closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. They'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Back to pass. It's Nolan. A short completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking for a gap. It's Daniels. Makes an open space. And that will pick up the first down, spotted at 38.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. But how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Daniels. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. He'll ride the back again here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Handoff to the back. Change of direction. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Nolan. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the 1st down marker.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Motion now from the tight end. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So they get nothing on the 1st down run, brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Martin. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Reynolds. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
2nd down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Carr. That's all in here over the middle. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And is intercepted. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. An inside deals now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back, found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To throw, it's Nolan. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive line.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, but they punch it in from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Carr. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Martin. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a
quick pass, the catch is made, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This is the 6th play on the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. And the back now goes in motion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Pulls it in. It's Pegues. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab behind the line. It's Slimers. Touchdown, Penn State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. Five or 6 yards? Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
sets up a critical third down play. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They have to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. State offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Spinning out of the tackle. Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To the air, it's Carr. The short hands, it's Pegues. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set, second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's third down after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll run it from the gun. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a wasted possession. In the second half of a tied game, you got the ball in the red zone. You're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The Dogs line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs, to put them on top now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you've got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Makes the grab. It's Pegues. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Pegues. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the handoff. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback, quick throw to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Wow, Comeback routes are almost impossible to defend in man coverage when the timing between the quarterback and the receiver are in sync like this. Great job by the offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And there's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Nolan. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. Coverage now from these DBs. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Johnson. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right here? The quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And with that, they regain the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Carr. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Pegues. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Defense is coming after him. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw. It's Carr. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks